Hi guys, this is your reading for Saturday the 23rd of April. Thank you for joining me. I'm still using my new deck of cards, the Wildwood Tarot, which is a beautiful deck. Okay, and these are the three cards that'll give you an insight into the day's energy for Saturday the 23rd of April. First card is the Four of Stones, and the Four of Stones is the Four of Pentacles, which usually has to do with hanging on to something and being somewhat miserly. In this deck, it's about protection and feeling safe and protected by your physical circumstances. Okay, so you've got this young deer there, very vulnerable, in need of protection. So you may be in that space. You may need some care, some protection, some safety. And, if you're someone who plays, who kind of gives the impression that you're always very tough and you're independent and self-sufficient, that's all very well. But we all need a bit of protection and care sometimes. And I think you may be feeling a little bit vulnerable. At the beginning of the day, Saturday, the 23rd, and it's just about being there for yourself. Why do we feel anxious some days? Who knows? It could be something you ate, it could be something that happened. The energy is just an energy of vulnerability on this day. Some of you are going to tap into that a lot if you're already kind of prone to feeling that way. Others who aren't prone to it may feel it a little bit more. So just be gentle with yourself, take it easy and take care of yourself. The next card is the Page of Vessels, and it's an otter in this deck. The Page of Vessels is someone who's just learning about his own feelings, okay? And it's interesting because an otter and a beaver, they kind of live in these rivers and they build their own structures and they create their own security. So you're just learning you're learning how to take care of yourself on this day, learning how to take care of your feelings, how you can work with yourself. And it's really important that we know ourselves, Like for me personally, I find it very difficult to go into crowds of people. If I see a crowd, especially if it's a crowd of men, I get very nervous because of something that happened in my childhood. If there's 10 men or something standing around in a group, I find it very intimidating to have to go into that environment. And that's something I know about myself. So when those things happen, when I'm in that kind of a situation, I support myself and I tell myself, listen, this is something historically that is difficult for you, and I'm going to support you in doing this. And it makes it easier for me to function in those kind of situations. And everyone has something like that. And I'm getting that Saturday is a day when either that becomes apparent or you're actively dealing with it, and you need to be there for yourself. Finally, we've got the Ace of Arrows, which is the Ace of Swords, the breath of life. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is an inspiration. It's a new idea, and basically you learn something about yourself on this day, which the breath of life. It's a new idea comes to life, and you become aware of it, and by owning it and by remembering it, by making a mental note of it and working with it in future, you enrich your life and you become more enlightened when it comes to your own personality, your own identity, and will enable you to have more success in your life. Number-wise, we've got 4, 5, 6. 6, same vibration as yesterday. It's a temporary harmony. It's a temporary opening. And yesterday was you healing someone, and it may be that that's something you've never done before, and that's what left you feeling vulnerable or somewhat drained, okay? So this is something that's very new to you, this day and the day before. You're engaging in activities that you're not that familiar with, so take your time to nurture yourself, to recharge your batteries, to replenish yourself emotionally. And it's an experience that has now taught you more about who you are as a person, and it's a temporary lesson that will now stay with you permanently moving forward. So it's a real time of blessing and you discovering ways of being able to help and support people which you didn't have before. So that's great, because we are all one, and the more we can help each other and the more ways we have of helping each other, the better that is, because we all need help. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me about your, the way you feel about your life or your emotional state or what you want to do career-wise or romantically, then please visit the website gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab and order your reading with me there. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.